Have you ever wondered what the real dangers of practicing Thelema are? I'm not talking about Hollywood fantasies of rituals gone wrong. I mean the subtle, everyday mistakes that can derail your growth, distort your path, and keep you from aligning with your true will. In this video, we're going to look at the 5 most dangerous mistakes that Thelemites make, and most importantly, how to avoid them. Whether you're just starting out or you've been walking this path for a while, you're not going to want to miss this video. And listen, are you tired of running into Thelemites who have no idea what the hell they're talking about? This channel is like the antidote to the Thelema subreddit. So make sure you like, share, and subscribe so that we can keep boosting this content. Now, let's dive in. Treating Thelema purely as an intellectual path while neglecting things like meditation, ritual, reflection, applying the truths, is a surefire way of missing out on the transformative power of Thelema. It's easy to see why some Thelemites think decoding esoteric symbolism is the key. Crowley wrote a vast amount of material, a lot of it shrouded in mystical language, and he portrayed himself as a keeper of mystical secrets. Books like 777, which link Thelema to all of these other spiritual traditions, really only contribute to that idea of seeing it as an intellectual exercise. But here's the truth. The amount of theory that you need to begin practicing Thelema is relatively small. Most people struggle with Thelema not because it's hard to understand, but because they neglect what's most relevant. Some people go to the opposite extreme and they neglect anything intellectual, choosing to reduce Thelema to slogans like just do it or just do the work, like something out of a 90s sneaker ad. The key is balance. Learn the core principles and put them into practice. Study should support self-growth and transcendence. It's not there to inflate your ego or to impress people in the online occult scene. Love under will is one of the most misunderstood phrases in all of Thelema. A lot of people interpret it as tempering one's actions out of consideration or empathy for others. But anyone who knows anything about Crowley and his life knows he could not have meant it that way. This man was not a champion of sentimentality. Love under will is not about feelings or restraining oneself out of consideration for others. It's about the attainment of divine consciousness through the fusion of opposites. It's a process of transformation where challenges, limitations, even suffering become the raw material for divine awareness and self-transcendence. If you want to start to embody love under will, cultivate self-discipline, build clarity of purpose, develop integrity and strength to do the hard things. That's love under will in action, not obsessing over whether your words or your actions are going to hurt someone else's feelings. By the way, if you are enjoying this unique approach to Thelema, you'll probably also like my PDF guide, Unlock the Mysteries of Thelema. In this guide, I answer the 10 most frequently asked questions about Thelema, and I introduce it with a short essay explaining my overall approach. This guide is great for a beginner, but it's also useful if you've been practicing for a while and are looking to fill in some gaps. And best of all, it's free. You can find a link to download it in the description for this video. So does this mean that Thelema is all about self-focus at the expense of others? No, not at all. Strengthening your integrity and your self-discipline does not have to isolate you from others. In fact, it equips you to form healthier relationships. When you're less impulsive and more reliable, you're in a position to more consistently show up for others and share your unique gifts. A healthy sense of self-esteem, rooted in virtue and true will, not in external validation, also makes you more receptive to the love of others. As you develop yourself, you become a better resource to the communities that you are in. These communities, in turn, act as a secure base. They allow you to extend further and deeper into the world through exploration and creativity and challenging growth. Strong relationships don't just support your will, they supercharge it. They allow you to go further and to do more than you would be able to do on your own. There's this stereotype that Thelema is just all about magic. It's all about summoning Lucifer and just busting nut on sigils all the time to get rich. In fact, magic is an essential part of Thelema, but unfortunately a lot of what passes as magic today is not Thelemic from Crowley's point of view. Thelemic magic isn't about flashy rituals or quick fixes in life. It's about attaining the knowledge and conversation of one's holy guardian angel, which is a profound mystical experience in which one is penetrated by divine love. This isn't about summoning spirits to find a missing set of car keys. This is a profound, transformative experience that changes your entire way of being. If your magic is not improving your life in measurable, undeniable ways, then really you're probably just dressing up as a tampon and mispronouncing Hebrew. True Thelemic magic does not leave you wondering whether it's working. We've all heard that do what thou wilt does not mean do what you want. And yet, this still remains the most frequent mistake made by Thelemites. True will is not your whims. True will is not your preferences. True will is not even your freedom of choice. It's the divine force within you, what Crowley called the silent self, seeking expression in and through you. True will is about aligning every aspect of your being, your body, your mind, your emotions, your sexuality, your freedom of choice, with this higher purpose. Ironically, what a lot of people think their true will is precisely that thing that they have to give up in order to find their true will. Over time, as your practice deepens, all of you aligns with this true will like planets, comets, and asteroids all orbiting around the same star. Avoiding it becomes harder and harder until doing it feels as natural as breathing. The most dangerous mistakes in Thelema are not about misinterpreting a symbol or skipping Libra Resh. They're about fundamentally misunderstanding what Thelema even is. Thelema is a transformative journey of discovery, alignment, and growth. Avoid these pitfalls, and you're going to find that Thelema is not just a philosophy or even just a practice. It's a path to becoming the brightest version of yourself. What do you think? What advice would you give to your younger self to help you avoid some of the common pitfalls in Thelema? Let me know down in the comments. Please remember to like, share, and subscribe to the channel. And make sure you check out this next video where we go even deeper into the foundational concepts of Thelema. See you over there.